The President of the United States has been missing from public view for 8 days. And for those keeping track, those are the 8 days since he went in for his annual, or biannual at this point, physical, where we were told Friday night at 11 p.m. by White House physician Dr. Sean Barbarella that everything was super great and awesome, and he's definitely the healthiest human being that has ever existed. Nothing wrong with him. Now, please pay no attention to the fact that he's going to go missing for 8 days with nothing on his schedule other than executive time and, of course, private meetings. During this time, in fact, over the last 48 hours, Donald Trump has managed to post more than 122 times on Truth Social. 122 times over the last 48 hours while completely disappearing from public view. The only thing we have seen from Donald Trump is a sit-down interview that was basically verbal fornication, if you ask me, but also that weird photo of him at a golf resort where he's in the car and the picture obviously taken through the window, and he looks more like a corpse that had escaped from the morgue and was being brought back so that they could finish getting it ready for the viewing. That's how the President of the United States looked over the weekend. Other than that, no public appearances in 8 days. For a guy who cannot stop himself from putting his big orange dumb face in front of a camera. For a guy that loves to be seen by everyone everywhere. And he's in hiding. Right after getting that annual physical. Right? Something doesn't seem right about all that. But let me also add this, because I'm going to go ahead and counter the arguments that conservatives are going to make. And their argument is, of course, you didn't say anything when Biden would go missing for days. First of all, yes, it was in fact mentioned. However, Biden was not an attention whore like Donald Trump is. Biden didn't feel the need to make sure that people saw him every single day. If he did do that and then suddenly disappeared for over a week, yeah, absolutely, there would be wall-to-wall coverage on every left, right, center media outlet in the country because this would be abnormal. You see, conservatives, that's the difference. You don't point out things that are normal, right? There's no fun in that. Biden would go days, weeks at a time without talking to the press, without doing anything on television. Trump doesn't. So when he disappears for 8 days, and counting, by the way, it's abnormal. When he disappears for 8 days after his annual physical, that's problematic. See the difference between abnormal and problematic, conservatives? If you went to the doctor, right, and then for 8 days, nobody saw you, like your friends, your coworkers, your family were just like, hey, where's Jeff? He went to the doctor and I haven't seen him in 8 days. Wouldn't that raise alarm bells within your little social circles? I would think so. Assuming, conservatives, you have anybody that cares about you, which you probably don't, but either way, people are going to start talking. People are going to start wondering what the hell happened at that doctor's visit that caused you to disappear from public view for 8 full days. And that is exactly what is happening with Donald Trump right now. He is, of course, okay, because there have been sightings of him, just not public events, but he doesn't look good. He looks like an 80-year-old man who got very bad news from his doctor, which is exactly what happened, regardless of what Dr. Sean Barbarella told us on Friday. Trump is not doing well. We can see the signs with our own eyes. We can hear the dementia coming out with our own ears. So don't you dare try to convince us that we can't trust our own senses when Donald Trump is visibly, clearly not doing well. Thanks for watching, and if you are not already subscribed to the channel, please do so, and do not forget to like and comment and share widely among your friends.